Rabbi Aron Glick. Good morning, everybody. We came together today to discuss the phenomenon of OTD. Off the Derech, kids, sounds similar like a medical term, OCD, and all other terms. And the reality it is, these kids are reacting to certain trauma and traumas, be it physical abuse, different kinds of abuse, bullying, major disappointments of some sort. These are symptoms of deep, unresolved issues. We're not dealing with kids who chose a different derech, similar to the Maskila movement. That's why we call it OTD, and not AD, alternate derech. We call it OTD, off the derech. These kids are everywhere and basically nowhere. As the saying goes, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. When a family is faced with this crisis, after a period of denial, anger sets in. And the root of that anger is the fact that their identity is being shattered. Then, these parents gravitate to one of two options. Number one, they decide to terminate the relationship, cut the cord, and disown the child. And as we all know, this doesn't end well. This doesn't end well. When the child is in dire need, the parent is no longer available to provide the critical support needed. Number two, some parents pressure the child to get back on track and preserve the honor of the family. This causes major friction in the house. Sharey Ezer was established by Rabbi Glick to help parents who find themselves in these situations. Rabbi Glick works with parents who find themselves in these situations. He works closely with his parents, and he focuses on three major points. Number one, enlightening the parents about the suffering that this child must have gone through. And these behaviors are the symptoms of past experiences. No parent in their right mind will cut ties with a sick child. And this is no different. So, after the parent understands this, we're on the same page. No longer any anger towards the child. Number two, repairing the relationship. And sometimes this involves an apology from the parent, thereby reducing the friction in the house. Number three, guidance in providing support to that child and accommodating their needs in ways that will not affect other siblings and in accordance to halacha. I've known Rabbi Glick for over 2 decades. Rabbi Sai, he brings to the table his yeshiva alumnus, deep analysis, experience, and above all, devotion, b'leive b'nefesh. The Velzuk experience is the best teacher, but the problem is that the test comes before the lesson. Rabbi Sai, we will all experience this phenomenon in one way or another at some point. Let's make sure we don't fail miserably when we're faced with this test. Rabbi Glick.